Hello, welcome to episode 8, or match day, or whatever you want to call it. I actually don't really want to host this one. I actually would like to be at home, go to sleep and hopefully never wake up again, but, here we are. How was your weekend?
Why would you not want to be with us three? Surely you'd want to be here, right?
Not really.
Is there a certain reason for that, or...?
It's just, the weather's poor and I didn't win the Grand National, so I can't think of any other reason.
Well, we just come from the Arsenal Villa game. What did you think of that one?
Did you watch WrestleMania last week?
I actually lost
Cody Rhodes won his title.
I lost quite a lot of money on Grand National. Not great.
Yeah, man's still running now.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
This guy's got like 50 million bets, bro.
I thought, is it Grand National done?
Man's betting
Yeah,
on
that's the
virtual.
whole point. I was saying my horse is still running. It was that bad.
Oh, right. Oh, all right. I got
Never
it.
mind.
You lot were slow.
I don't know what's...
I thought you were talking about virtual horses.
I was actually like, what are you
I was like,
talking
you have a problem.
You do have a problem.
Don't gamble. We don't promote that.
I still have a problem. So it seems.
Chill. Let's start Rangers, bro. They played early.
Oh.
yeah. Let's start with the
No,
early
in fact, let's
kickoff.
start on the Monday. Yesterday games, bro. Well, I go for your team, bro.
Just a typical...
Typical what?
Like,
horrendous...
Tell us how to feel. I'm
Get him out.
position.
Get him out.
That's said, I'm gone now.
You're finally saying you're going to sack him.
Oh gosh, I'm not. So, as you know, I've been a supporter of Ten Hag, but now I'm just looking. I'm like, it's not even the results that is wanting me to get him out. It's the performances. I'm like, we're just getting battered by any team. It doesn't matter who it is. So I'm like, now it's got to be you now, Ten Hag. It's like you're not coaching these players properly, so it's time to go.
And I would say, the players have unusually and uncharacteristically of Man United players kind of stuck by him. Like, you don't hear, now you don't hear that much discourse of, the manager is a problem from the players, which you normally would. Your Jadon Sancho's, your Ronaldo's,
Performance shows.
stuff like that's kind of died down, so...
Yeah.
I think now people are starting to, all kind of turn against him. I mean, you had Sancho, that one was the start, and then Ronaldo. And then I think as of recently, Anthony's apparently had a bit of a bust up because of the lack of game time. And then the whole Garnacho thing, apparently he liked a tweet that said something about, I can't remember what it said. What was the tweet that he liked?
So the tweet was from the United Stand talking about how Ten Hag's throwing players underneath the bus and stuff like that. Why are you taking off Garnacho, XYZ? And then obviously Garnacho's Twitter account was seen liking that comment, which obviously
People did a
football fans
screenshot.
on Twitter especially, it just blows up and just crazy. And obviously you got Garnacho, I think he's got a brother as well who keeps piping up as well. So family getting involved, XYZ.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, Thiago Silva did the same and Poch dropped him. He's like, his wife came out and started talking about why
What
he's
are you
not playing.
doing?
By the way, Thiago Silva was horrendous during the time his wife was speaking out, and I'm like, and she's like, yeah, something needs to change in Chelsea. Like what? Dropping
Yeah,
your
his
husband.
performances.
Yeah.
Hey, she wants the bread. You see the
That's what
bread?
needs to change.
Yeah. That's what needs to change.
But to be fair, are you guys concerned that top 6 is
Oh, yeah.
very much at risk?
Yo, it was top 4 last week.
Yeah, I know. Literally, 4 episodes ago, we were talking. You were telling me that you were getting top 4, and now we're talking about the fact that there's a real possibility you ain't even getting Europa League.
Just before you get to top 6, are you guys not tired of this cycle? I feel like it's the exact same thing. Bit of form, yeah, doing well.
But if only they
Okay,
have
cool.
one good game, then they flop
it'll
the
be
very
like-
next one.
Then the players somehow turn against manager, and then you're like, oh, we need to get rid of players. It's not the manager.
It's so
Then it's the
fucking
manager.
bipolar. It's like we get a result against Liverpool, then we fucking lose. We get a result against somebody else, then we
Your
lose.
danger is every game that I see you guys win now, it's just paper over cracks. Because you win that game, everyone's like, oh yeah, good. I'm like, yeah, but you just won that game. Like
But
after the Liverpool game, what did you do?
you talk about Man U being bipolar. Honestly, you are the definition of that. See, when it was the Chelsea game, right? And they went, 1-0 down, I think. At first, you went 1-0 down.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, Eric Ten Hag, get him out, right? Get him sacked. Then they went, I think did Chelsea go 2-0?
You're 2-0 down, weren't
2-0 down.
Yeah.
Chelsea Man U brought it back to 3-2, and he's like, I always backed him, man. That's my goal. Come on, keep him in. Give him more money. Then it went 4-3. He's like, get him out again. Like, this honestly is so, you are so bipolar, and that's the fan base. So I'm not really surprised that your club follow it.
It's the club that make us like this. All right, they're the ones who.
And also, when Garnacho got brought off, what the fuck does Rashford have to do to not get brought off? He
He did come off, didn't he, last game?
no, against Bournemouth, he stayed on the pitch. Like obviously,
Rashford stayed on, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's a big like
I
topic. Like,
know you might not have noticed because he
Yeah, he
doesn't
did.
do anything, but
good to see watch your games.
Like that man has been here for what? This is his 9th season, maybe, and he's probably had 1.5 good seasons in 9. You know, and people are still like, you know, give him time. And,
Hey,
you know,
hold on. Did anyone say this season he's like he's off season?
he's
He'll come
off
back.
season.
He scored 30 last season. This is off season. He'll be back next
300
season.
bags a week for an off season.
He's
Yeah,
allowed
I
to
hear
rest this
that.
season.
Yeah, he can take it easy.
I almost feel like the people that are earning the most cannot be scrutinised, cannot be pulled off the pitch, cannot be outed in the media, because like people like Rashford, obviously Bruno's not been consistent. He was very, very good yesterday. Obviously he got the 2 goals, but majority of the time he's throwing his arms in the air, he's showing like, you know, like poor performances. But I just don't know what these people have to do for Ten Hag to actually drop them. But
Bruno Fernandes just rattles my cage. He just just such a whiny little bitch. Like, oh my god, he just rattles me. I see
still
him,
rate him.
and he rattles my cage. I don't know if it's just his existence.
I think it's the fact he's playing with a lot of shit as well. Like
Yeah.
he's playing with a lot of shit on the left, on the right, in front. I wouldn't say behind. I mean, Harry Maguire stepped up a bit. Onana's actually getting better, which is probably.
Is he? Has he just got loads of shots? So I mean, if I have 30 shots on me, I'm probably.
Isn't
gonna
he
save at
like?
least one.
I mean, he's
you
in the
told
top-
me this.
he's in the
Yeah,
top
he's in the top 3 for
clean
clean sheets.
wow.
Imagine doing that with them.
But then also Jordan Pickford is like, that's more of an achievement, right? In that Everton team.
Yeah.
Mm.
But actually, is it though? Because who actually faces more shots? Do you reckon Pickford or Onana?
Onana will be facing more shots.
Over the course
Based
of the
on your
season,
joke
I
banter.
think be Pickford. But
Yeah.
this year alone, you're not 100%.
Yeah, surely it's Pickford.
Yeah, over the course of the season, it's Pickford.
Yeah, probably.
I don't. Maybe.
Saving shots, because Onana was letting shots in, remember, not saving them in the start of the season.
yeah.
Now saving them, so obviously.
He's now actually starting to do something.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Finally, one of your players actually turned it on. That's amazing.
But at least Jurgen Klopp's farewell parade is done now.
This is turned into such good banter. Like the fact that it's not just falling apart. It's falling apart so catastrophically, and I think it started when they lost 3-2 to you in the FA Cup. Like, I think once they went out of that, the league then went with it, and then Europa League's fallen apart.
Because we halted them in the league, and then obviously Atalanta did them, and then they just been beat off Palace.
I think it was before that United game that you could start seeing it. So obviously, like, talking to a couple of like Liverpool mates from work and stuff, they were saying the difference right now is like when obviously the race was like, oh, Arsenal gonna win it, Liverpool gonna win it, City gonna win it. People were like, if you look at the way they play, Liverpool just winning, as in they're getting the dubs, which is obviously the most important thing. But the way Arsenal and City were doing it at a point, they were actually not just getting the dubs, but you could see them dominating to get the dub. So it was like everyone hyped up, oh, Liverpool gonna smash United, Liverpool gonna smash United. So all eyes were in Liverpool. United just came up, did what they did.
Well, at least it's only a 2-horse race now in the Premier League.
What? Oh, not after that result. That
Is that a 2-horse race?
Why? What happened in that game?
Yeah. You ready? Do you want to fill us in, mate?
Huh?
The Arsenal game. What happened?
I don't know what to feel. I've not had this feeling in such a while, you know, like I
What?
don't know.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know, a
last
title
season.
challenge.
Like, losing a game, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to feel. Like, it's like I was talking to Josh earlier whilst we're walking up. Like, City are winning games, but it's like their centre backs are scoring outside the box and stuff. I'm like, Pep, leave the league alone, bruv. Like, I'm tired. I don't know what. Like, I always back the boys, but I'm tired.
You sound like you're gonna cry.
Yeah, you know what? After I lost the weight off my shoulders, I was like, all right, cool. Whatever happens, now happens. Like, we still got
What was
champions.
like? How did you feel about the performance though?
Zinchenko's working against us, fam.
He was.
Zinchenko's working against. I
Awful.
don't know why we dropped Kivior. Like, when Kivior came in, that back four was solid. Bringing Zinchenko, we could see 2 goals. Like, why?
He can't be. He's not to blame for both of them.
No, but I just like that shot that from Tielemans that hit the crossbar post and off the line.
Yeah.
That's because instead of clearing the ball, Zinchenko tried to tap it around and go around. I'm like, you're not that guy.
But then even with that, like, Villa gave you warning shots. They hit the post, they hit the crossbar, they hit the post and the crossbar at the same time.
The Tielemans
Like-
shot, yeah.
They gave you warning shots, yet Arteta didn't really change anything.
I did. He brought on quite a few people.
Is that bringing?
I would've
That
gone-
didn't change anything.
I would have gone,
Well, he tried to.
yeah.
Rev-
like,
yeah.
from what I've seen, Trossard, as much as I love him, he's so much better off the bench, like recently for us. I would have kept Havertz up top. Havertz, when he comes to midfield, is not the same Havertz you're seeing. Like when we're singing 60 million down the drain, all his best performances has been when he plays as our striker. Stop putting him in midfield. It's like
Gabriel Jesus is such a waste of space.
thing is,
That's
if
a
all he had to do, if he just shot more, he'd be cold. Because Firmino was the same. What his highest goal season, like when Liverpool won the league, he only had like what, 1 goal in Anfield in the whole season.
Something
But
like that.
people loved him because of what he brought to that team. So Jesus like that, but I just need him to shoot more. There's times where he'll be dribbling. I'm like, just shoot. Don't take on 20 men. Just shoot. And then it'll be so you'll take it from here to here. But yeah, like
He's a striker, and you're saying he doesn't shoot. Like that is the definition of what his job is.
yeah, but Haaland's job was to shoot and score goals, but everyone calls him a flop. So like, pick and choose, mate.
No, because they brought him in for a specific goal. That's a different
No,
conversation.
Who's everyone? It was only Craig.
Like,
who
you
would've
know,
been-
no, what's to change it now? You know what I mean?
Are you still going to win the league?
Huh?
Are you still winning
As
the
long
league?
as we're mathematically in this, right? We're still in it. We're still in it. It's harder. You know what I mean? It's harder. I'm gonna pray and fast tonight for the rest of the season. But
I would like to. I would like to.
Wait, hold up. I'm not letting him get away with that. Are you going to win the league? You
I
just said a
literally
load of
roughly-
like word
roughly
salad.
there.
Yeah.
As long as, what, 2 points? 1 point.
Yeah, 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah.
Or a better
cool.
question: do you believe you'll win the league?
I still believe. I still believe we will. I still believe.
Well, someone's deluded.
It's not that we're. Someone's deluded.
What about you?
Wait till we get to Rangers, bro.
What about you?
Yeah, wait till we get to Rangers. In a 2-horse race, yeah? Hold on. No. Before you talk, you play Celtic how many times?
Us?
No, Rangers.
4.
Four potential 6, right?
How many times has this man
Oh,
told
there's the
me?
potential of we could play them up to 8, maybe 10 times.
Yeah, but let's just talk domestic in the
Four.
league. Yeah, in the
You
league.
played them 3 times.
Domestically, we could play them. Assuming that the Scottish Cup went to like a replay. I don't know if they do replays in the League Cup. I don't think they do, but we could arguably play them 7 times.
But in the league, it's only 4 though, right?
Yeah, it's League's
Yeah.
4.
And 1 point.
We've not played them the 4th time.
Well, it'll be 1 point. Let's be honest. So I get this done.
Ah, brother.
Ross County.
First ever time they beat Rangers.
Crikey.
You know what?
Ross County sounds like a man.
Crikey.
You know, see
Man
the
like Ross
thing
County
is-
came.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I got to about 6 p.m. on Saturday, right? Life's good, work's good, you guys were good, weather's getting better, we had plans, like everything was good. And I was sitting there and I'm like, fuck, we're playing tomorrow. I'm having too good a time. Starting to get suspicious. I look at the fixture list, Rangers 12 o'clock, I'm like, we're going to lose
I'm not
tomorrow.
gonna lie.
I'm having far too nice a time,
Yeah, I'm thinking the
man.
same.
And then Rangers just saw my happiness and thought, you know what, let me put a stop to that. Like, good mental health? Nah, let me just end that here. Whoa, you having a nice weekend? Nah, fuck that. Do you know what I mean? I actually cannot fathom. We went 1-0 up. I just...
The own
what-
goal,
Oh,
right?
go, bro.
Honestly, it's like being a Rangers fan is like being in the most toxic relationship possible. They keep promising you it's going to get better. Do you know what I mean? But then they cheat on you and you convince yourself, look, they probably just fell into that girl's bed. Do you know what I mean? Like, they didn't mean to cheat on me. Like, that's what it is. And then they come out and tell me, James Tavernier's coming out and saying, it'll be better next week. Will it, James? Will it? Because it doesn't look like it
This
is.
conversation about James Tavernier.
Honestly. And I'm just like,
That pad.
Big game moments, yeah. I'm not being impressed. Not being impressed.
Non-existent.
If it ain't a free kick or penalty,
big game
Big moment.
moments. He scored against Celtic when we were 2-0 down.
if it ain't a penalty or free kick, fam,
Was it a
that's
pen?
invisible.
It was a pen, but you can't sit and say big game moments he doesn't turn up.
Nah, come on.
Oh,
He's-
sorry, little game moments because it's Ross County.
Yeah, well, he scored another pen, but he still scored. It's like, why? Like, could we just not be ourselves for 5 minutes? For 5 minutes, let's not be difficult.
I was in church, right? So obviously I couldn't watch the game, but I was looking at highlights and I realised Diomande was out.
Yeah.
You guys were on the back foot. There was no midfield presence. Lundstrom, last couple of games, I have no idea what man's been doing.
Lundstrom, and I remember I was in this store. It's when we were on the run to the Europa League final. I was in Tesco at Salford, and what was it? Was it Sheffield United? He used to be at.
Yeah. He was FPL.
For some reason,
time.
I was in my Rangers top. Have to let people know. And this guy walks past, and he's like, you guys signed Lundstrom? And I'm like, yeah. And he just starts laughing at me, and I'm like, He's like, I'm a Sheffield United fan. Good luck with that one. That's right, cool. And you know what? He did go on to get us to a European final, so I was a bit like, he needs to
He's
shut
a
up.
hot
But
goal player though.
so hot and cold.
Because like
honestly,
Sheffield, you know how you got the second season syndrome when you get promoted. You do all right your first season, then second season that kicks in. His first season, I remember playing FPL with some boys. He was like a little merchant for points because he was their penalty taker. If Sheffield did anything, he was involved. Second season disappeared. Second season for ages, it's shown.
he just disappeared. Well,
Also,
I think this is his third season.
Sterling on bench, like he's one of your better. Like put him in midfield.
Robbie Matondo, what does he have to do to start? Jesus Christ, like literally the game.
But he's
before.
just coming back from injury, so I understand why we might not necessarily start him straight away.
Conversations about Silver as well.
Yeah,
But he's always
I
been
like
bad.
him.
Why do you like him? Can I ask you?
I
Because
just feel
he's awful.
I don't think he is. Like I just when I watch it, is he as balling as I'd like him to be? No, but I think in terms of a creative player, he's not that bad. I would unusually like when he was playing against Celtic, like he did roll around a lot, and he's never really done that before. In some of the games we've watched, like I can't remember him being like he does go over easy. Do you know what I mean? As quite a few players do that are from the same nationality as him, but.
Oh,
Wait, you coming for the Portuguese? Yeah. For any of our Portuguese subscribers, that's just Craig's view. Not doesn't represent.
You tell me any.
for creative
Right?
differences,
The
Craig
fact
not
is,
even.
Portuguese players, Spanish players, man, they love the theatrics of rolling around, diving, stuff like that.
No, it's everyone nowadays though. Even English players.
I mean, Bruno Fernandes is probably the biggest diver I've ever seen.
It's actually, he just rattles my cage. But anyway, it's not about him.
Are you going to win the league?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
I want eye
Yes or no?
contact.
I want a clear answer. Look at that camera right now. And say,
Yes, I still think we'll win the league. I still think
no,
we'll
no,
win
no.
it.
Look at the camera and say it.
Yeah, I still think we'll win it.
You don't sound sure.
Yeah. Shaky.
Rangers
right
don't make me sure.
Shaky.
Don't worry, the double title parade is still happening.
No, we can still win the treble.
Can you?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Who might you meet?
second, but
Who might you meet in the final of the cup?
Celtic.
Hey,
Oh man.
Well, they're not in the final yet either. Do you know what I mean? We both have to play our semis, although they're playing Aberdeen and we're playing Hearts. And Hearts typically roll over for us. I can't believe I'm saying
oh no, here we
and
go.
Aberdeen typically roll over for Celtic. So it's likely that we're going to be in the final against
Clip
Celtic.
it and then post it after the results
Yeah, I got you.
when it's Hearts Aberdeen final.
Hearts like, well, Celtics aren't getting the Scottish Cup, so it makes me feel a bit better. You know what? I think sometimes this is maybe what when you guys lose, it's upsetting. Do you know what I mean? When you guys lose, yeah, it sucks. But imagine every time you lose, your direct rival, your arch nemesis, wins.
What, that the league and stuff?
Like everything. Imagine
They know
every
that. They know
time.
that.
Yeah.
Every
I'm a
time.
United fan,
United
mate.
fan,
We
you
do
know
know that.
Well, not really, because the fact is, Arsenal might do it.
Yeah,
Liverpool might
But they
do it.
don't.
Yeah, but there is that potential that someone else could do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we lose, there's no one else. It's Celtic. That's it. It's just, if Rangers fail, Celtic win it. And I suppose for them on the flip side, if Celtic fail, Rangers win it. Like, that is it. Imagine every time Man U lost, Liverpool won silverware.
Oh,
Fuck that.
Like, that would be
Oh.
how horrible. Imagine every
I'd
time
need
Arsenal
you to
lost.
be on live stream 24/7 to know where he is.
Imagine Arsenal lost, and every time they did, Big Ange got another trophy.
You think I'm watching football? You've lost your mind.
But that's what happens every single time. We lose to Ross County and pretty much almost hand the league to Celtic. And that's what happens time after time. If we lose to Hearts at the weekend, Celtic are getting the Scottish Cup. It's done.
And the,
Because
league,
no one's stopping them.
the league's not in your hands anymore.
Well, it is. We still have to play Celtic.
Yeah, but no, but you can't say ifs and buts because at the end of the day, you're 4 points behind, one game in hand.
Right.
So it's not in your hands.
Ah?
How could it be in your hands when you're 4
Because-
points behind with one game in hand?
Because we've got a potential of taking 6 points and we're 4 points behind.
Yeah, but you can't say potential is in your favour, if that makes sense.
That's like saying it's in
Points
no
on
one's
board
hands.
over games.
Points on board.
Celtic have still got 6 games to play.
Wait,
It's
who's
not
your
in their
game in
hands.
hand? Is it against Celtic?
Against
It's against
Dundee,
Dundee. How could a game in hand be against Celtic?
Why not? Oh yeah.
Because it would be
Yeah,
against
yeah, yeah,
Celtic.
yeah. Sorry, that was
they would
silly.
be playing.
yeah. Yeah. my
Honestly, and how could it not be in our hands?
Because you're 4 behind with only 3 to play for in the game in hand.
But we still have to play Celtic.
And how many times have you beaten them this year?
Oh,
But that's not a question. The question is it still in our hands?
Mama.
It is.
I don't.
You know what?
I don't
I'm going to
agree with
say
that.
something.
I don't
think
agree
the
with that.
best result Celtic ever got was us beating them 3-0 last season because it kept Michael Beale in that job. That's probably the best Old Firm victory they've ever had because it convinced us that Michael Beale could do something against Celtic. What a joke, man.
Like a little paper over the cracks.
Michael Beale's been gone for about 8 months and he still haunts me.
I can't wait for this last Old Firm game. He's going to be so rattled.
Oh, God,
Look at that. Man goes, it's not relevant, and now he's like, I can't wait for the Old Firm. Yeah, I see that.
Because
I
I've
see
got that. I've got that shirt waiting for me.
Yeah, I won't be wearing it. Honestly,
Just like you won't be winning the league as well.
Speaking of leagues, though, man like Mr. Xabi Alonso.
Done.
you bagged it, yeah. Bagging it in April as well. What an achievement.
Undefeated in all comps as well. It's
How many more games do they have left to play? Isn't it like
4 or 5 or something.
something
Do
ridiculous?
they? Does their league finish that early?
Man's playing football manager.
No,
or something.
they've still got theirs is
They've
still
got 18.
It can't be 4 or 5.
They play 34 games, right?
Do they?
Yeah, but in the Premier, it's only about 6 games left. That's not.
Yeah, because
there's 18 teams in the Bundesliga, not 20.
34 games.
Well, I mean, we've got 12 teams and we play
There's-
38.
Yeah, but
You've got different format.
Time, yeah.
Your
Well,
format's
we play the
different.
top half. Well, you play half the table 4 times.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird situation. Actually,
Celtic every year. We're not done with you. Come here. Oh, you gotta laugh. If you don't, you're gonna cry, bro.
you know, it's moments like these. I'm like, why am I friends with these people? What is that supposed to?
2-2 first, second Champions League, bro. It's
Are
not
you happy
over.
with that? Why are you saying it like
I know,
you?
like,
You
you
really
at
making
home-
you're saying it like it's an achievement.
Because this is like the City game, right? When we went to Etihad, everyone's like, "Why are you happy about the draw? Have you seen our record against Bayern Munich? Have you yeah, obviously I wanted a dub, but we did lose. We're still in it, right? It's gonna be sweeter going Allianz and beating them. That's all I'm saying.
You need to score to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll score. We'll score.
I think you'll score.
We'll score.
You know what?
Like, look at the
Everything,
game.
but the thing is, what makes it worse about that draw, right?
We gave those 2 goals.
Is I would say one of them, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure about the other. That Nabry goal with Kivio, I don't know what he was doing. That was a giveaway. But I was gonna say the worst thing about that draw.
You just said giveaway. Exactly. We gave him to him.
No, but you said both goals.
Yeah, we gave him a pen.
Oh, that's not a give.
Well, yeah, it is. Take away the pen. What did Kane do that game? Apart from elbow flipping Gabriel. And
Yeah.
he still does that. Oh, he does that thing that annoys me so much.
But I was gonna say,
he looks at the defender, and then obviously when they
And then he
jump.
bends
But
down.
this time he looked at Gabriel and he goes,
Yeah, but what I would say what made it worse about you drawing is because you had 100% Arsenal fans in attendance. No one was there for backing Bayern, so everyone there was backing you.
Bro,
Couldn't get the dub.
Real Madrid Real Madrid had to get permission to close their roof, the roof stadium. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yeah, the roof of the stadium.
Roof
they
stadium.
got all the fans to wear white and stuff to create an atmosphere. They still got to draw at home. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
but Man
fans,
City had
They
fans
to get
there.
permission to close
Yeah.
the roof. From who?
you have to. Both teams have to agree and stuff like that. Is that really?
Ah.
weird? Yeah, I saw it.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I saw it. Yeah, I thought it's your stadium. Why can't I do it?
That's what I was thinking. It's their stadium. Who are they getting permission from?
But yeah, I'm sure I read it from was it Fabrizio and stuff like that. Like, oh, Real Madrid being approved to close. So because I saw City fans saying, "Oh my God, you got permission and you still couldn't beat us." Da, 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 da.
Who do you think is going to go through in these second legs of the Champions League?
I've had a little
Arsenal City.
rethink.
Have you?
Yeah, so I think it's going to be Bayern Munich going through now instead of Arsenal.
No, Arsenal City.
And then I think it's going to be Man City. So it's going to be Bayern City on that leg. And then it's going to be Barca going through. And you would probably say from that Atletico Madrid game, yeah, Atletico going through.
I think if you get through this last day, if you beat Bayern, I think you've got City's number this season.
Oh yeah, I believe.
So I think if you get through the last 8, you're heading to the final.
No, Man City are in that horrible robotic, like they see blood and they go straight for it now. Like I feel like they just get horrendously like. I don't.
One good thing is that they got big games coming up, and we know Haaland ain't there. Hey,
Yeah, I know. Haaland's not going to turn up, man. Any journalist anywhere that goes, well, this might be a big game, Haaland's like, oh, shits himself. Just disappears off the face of the earth.
I think Carl Walker's back for second leg, so Vinny's gonna be quiet.
I think Foden will be back as well.
Yeah, De Bruyne's gonna be in. Yeah,
Edison maybe.
Edison's back.
Okay, so Real Madrid City. Who are you saying?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Robert Janae got.
I don't know why.
Uh,
Don't know why I picked on you separately, but you'd started with
Real
Arsenal,
Madrid
right?
City, yeah, it's going to be City.
No Tuchman either.
So you're saying Bayern City.
Yeah, I'm saying Bayern City, Atletico, and Barca.
Arsenal City,
Right.
and then Arsenal, and then bring who wants to smoke in the final. Bring it.
Rah.
Right.
Raw.
I say Man City.
Uh-huh.
I also say Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and I think Kylian's going to help them do Barca.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Away.
Mhm.
It's literally just going to be Kylian versus Barca.
Yeah.
I think your performance against Bayern didn't fill me with confidence. 2-2 at home is not great, but I think Arsenal will still beat Bayern.
I just feel like because they've lost the league now, they've got nothing to play for in terms of they're out of the other cups. The league's gone. It's their only last hope to do something.
2
now.
points behind City and you're saying the league's gone.
Huh?
Yeah, he's talking about Bayern
I'm talking about
Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about Arsenal. It's like,
No, I'm not talking. I mean, I do think City will roll it, but yeah,
I
Bayern.
saw a thing, right? Someone said Pep gave Tuchel like a career because obviously he beat Pep in the Champions League final. Because since then, Tuchel's been like, what have you done?
So overrated. So overhyped.
I mean, he got PSG to a final, but then obviously lost to Bayern.
Oh, that was
Kingsley Coman. Oh, yeah. To be fair,
He must be the only manager that goes to sure things and loses the league title.
Pochettino.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
PSG.
he's an expert at it. Like, how do you lose the league at PSG? How do you lose the league at Bayern?
Chelsea have had some mad seasons when they've won the Champions League, but they've been
Finished on
awful.
7th, 8th,
that
yeah.
finish.
Like, who was it?
Ridiculous.
Was it? Who was the other manager? Was it Di Matteo?
Di Matteo.
Yeah, Di Matteo and
He won the Europa League, didn't he?
Tuchel.
No. Di Matteo won the
The
champs.
champs.
Yeah.
Who won the Europa League before him?
The one
Chelsea,
who
no,
the one who won.
Because
Talk about it.
they won.
Yeah,
Someone that season they won the Europa League, got sacked. Then the next season, I think Di Matteo must have won the Champions League and then got sacked.
No. I think haven't Chelsea only won one Europa
it
League?
the
Have they
other way
won
round?
more?
Yeah. Chelsea.
Because when they won the Europa League, it was way after the Champions League.
Yeah, relax.
Chelsea
the-
the only team to be the current
Yeah, 'cause Gary
holders
Cahill's
of the
done-
Europa League and the Champions League at the same time.
You can't have both at the same time.
Well, they did, because the final of the I don't know if it was the Champions League, Europa League hadn't been played yet, so they were still the current holders of the Europa League and the current holders of the Champions League at the same time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, only team in history to ever do that.
Crazy. And then they'll have like a terrible.
And now they can barely get in top 10.
Yeah.
Well, I say that they're coming for you, joke men. So I don't know what you're saying about it.
Ah, if we turn that if we turn it around, Jesus Christ! If they turn that around and overtake us in the league
that's shocking.
after being like 13 points
Nothing
behind,
would make me happier. Well, maybe Rangers won the league, but maybe my team succeeding. But nothing would give me more pleasure apart from that situation to see you joke men like fall into like 8th. Like, see if you're at the point where you're scraping Conference League. Actually, have a word with yourself.
I mean, we still got Coventry. That's our next big focus. But there's no fucking guarantee with that either, right?
I actually think, you know what?
that has
See,
to be a
any other
something.
situation, I'd be like, oh, they'll smoke Coventry. Because it's you. I'm like, if it was a Liverpool, I'd be like, oh, maybe.
We get
For
peppered
some reason.
every single game. We get peppered so much. Like Casemiro is like a bulldog chasing a wasp. Everyone just runs past him like he's like just a training cone. Like, I don't know.
Coventry will be sitting here like rubbing that.
Anyhow,
Rafa
if we
Benitez.
get peppered by Coventry, like let's say even if we win against Coventry, but they somehow manage to pepper in like 20 shots against us, and we scrape a jammy 1-0 on the 91st minute.
Beat
I
them
mean,
in
they're
heads.
like, yo, let's do a Tottenham. Sack this man before the final. Get someone else in.
That's almost like a loss, that beating a championship team on penalties. Like, what the hell
See
is
if
that?
you just repeat last season's FA Cup where you just didn't show up. Like, you just didn't turn up at all.
We weren't that
You
bad.
guys,
You were
you're
terrible.
due
the final, we weren't
6
that
nil
bad.
half, 6 in the first half. It's coming.
What's that?
The way you had to go with these shots, someone's coming to your ground or you go to their ground and they're going to give you 5 or 6 goals in the first half. And it's going to be...
Not in the first half.
The thing is,
It's coming. The
No
way you managed to
chance.
just... Like, the Bournemouth game yesterday, you watched it, you're like, how's he not scoring that? How's he not scoring it? Like, Clive could have got a hat-trick in, like, the first, 20 minutes. And, like, Solanke as well. I can't remember his name. They're, like, right winger. He kept, like, shooting it wide twice and stuff like
remember
that.
it
Even their left-back,
Yeah, like
was coming up.
Kirkes.
he's quality. Centre-back got 2 assists in that game. I'm like, yo.
honestly, if I digged up my gran, put her in front of you, man, she'd have 4 shots on target. Honestly, like, you just have an inability. I don't know why that went dark really fast. I'm sorry, gran. But the thing is, like, you are honestly, I don't get why you're so catastrophically terrible.
Hey, like
in
Ross
defence.
County, I'm sure they're not a professional team.
Hey.
I'm sure they're not professional.
Well, listen, if my team's failures is what you've got to go on to try and feel better about your terrible season, that's fine.
Okay, but like at least we didn't get beat.
Oh, great. You're struggling to get sixth, and you've been smoked in any
See,
significant
nah, you
game.
lot. You always do this when we're talking about just this week. You're trying to bring out everything else. No, this week we had a better week than both Rangers and Arsenal.
Just a shame
don't
it's not a
hear it.
better season, but that's okay.
Yeah, nah. We'll,
mean-
we'll take the week. We'll take the week.
We've already got
Every week.
silverware. They're battling to get last
Doubles.
four of the Champions League. And you want to tell us, oh, but we had a better week.
Yeah, we do.
Judged on a season.
We take us wins, even if they're small.
even though it's a draw. You didn't take a
Small
win.
I know.
Your win was a draw. Oh, honestly.
Our win is just not losing.
Yeah, your win is get peppered, but still actually come out with a point.
Yeah.
Game time.
This is actually just
Yeah,
before we
find
do that. One of the things I want to ask, right? Let's say we finish sixth and win the FA Cup, and Arsenal go to the semi-final of the Champions League, finish second in the Premier League. Who's had a better season?
I knew he was going to bring Arsenal into this.
Like,
Yeah, who would have had a better season?
I'm going to say Arsenal this time because last season, you man's got third in FA Cup and did worse next season. We're progressing. So, like, you can take your sixth from the FA Cup. The season after, you probably get FA Cup in 10th. Do you, bro?
But so are you saying last season we had a better season than you?
We've had this conversation. I'm not repeating my answer because
What did you say?
No, you know what I said.
No, I can't remember it.
I'm not going to give him this.
No, but I actually can't. Was it?
You know what I said. Play,
I actually don't. What was it?
play the game.
All right, we'll take the game.
He knows what I said.
to answer your question, since you moved past me, the answer should be you.
Yeah.
Like, the answer should be, because football should be judged on silverware. But the fact is, Arsenal will get more money. They'll qualify for the Champions League. They'll be in second place, like, or possibly third, depending on how Liverpool do. So, like, the answer should be you, but the answer is Arsenal. Just on the
money.
the sheer income.
Who remembers? But no. But the thing is, I feel you judge the success of a team based on.
Just sounds like trying to make his team relevant still.
Huh? Well, anyway.
I think it's a good question.
Yeah, no, but no, it would be because no one thinks. Oh
Okay,
no!
cool. Let's
Wait.
do this.
Let
Last
me
season-
wait.
no, last
Ira,
season-
I've got. Let me just on this point. Okay. I'm saying no one thinks of their season. Let's say you as a fan of your own team think, oh yeah, we finished second and we did this and we got and our team got more money. People remember trophies. That's how you're judge of success. So even if they do all this and commercially they're better off, the fans don't remember the commercials. They remember silverware. So that's why
Okay, who had a better season last season then? You or West Ham?
we won a trophy.
So
They
did West
won a
Ham. They won
European
European Conference League. Who had a
Yeah,
better season.
we had a better season because we won a trophy and then also got into the top four.
But they
They
West Ham
won a
won the
European
European
trophy.
A made up one, a Mickey Mouse
Oh,
one,
right.
a little Mickey Mouse one.
Yeah,
What
I
the
see
heck?
that.
A conference?
But let me ask you another situation then, right?
Yeah,
Rangers get to the last four of the Champions League by some miracle,
yeah.
but Celtic won the league. Who had the better season?
Celtic.
Even though we got top last four of the Champions League, even though the fact that would be what,
that,
30 million in
That'd
prize
be
money,
short.
maybe more, 40,
The fans don't give
50.
a shit about that.
The fans don't give a shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But 50 million for a team
say-
like
you say
Rangers,
that,
that
but
bankrolls their
Team Villa
transfer
fans.
budget for like years.
But
Like,
still.
that eclipses anything. Like I would
Yeah,
take,
but you. But
I would
that
take
could set
finishing
them off
I'd
to
take,
win more
yeah,
honours
I
in
would
the
take finishing fourth in the
no
Champions
one, no
League
one,
over a
no,
league
no
title.
Rangers fan in a few years' time would
You're
go like,
telling
"Oh,
me-
remember when we were in the
No,
semi-final?"
what he's saying is they finished fourth in the Champions League and they got to the last four. The money that they make from that can then obviously catapult them into
Like,
greater.
I
It
get
would
that,
put
but
us-
you're-
it would
But that's
put us-
hypothetical. They
Yeah,
could.
but
They
it would
could.
put us out of reach of Celtic for years.
Well, that's
Prize money
hypothetical.
in SPL is what, 3 mil?
But that's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like, which
That's how I'm saying you're saying you'd win this money, which is real, okay, and then hypothetically you'll buy all these players that will put you out of reach for Celtic.
Doesn't guarantee
But
that,
it doesn't
yeah.
guarantee that. The only thing that you can guarantee is trophies,
So
right?
you're saying you'd rather not win a trophy than win a trophy? That
Yeah.
makes no sense.
no, to
That's
me,
crazy.
for the long term,
But, yeah.
that would be better.
So you'd
He's
rather,
not saying just finish top 4 every
so
season.
you'd rather get to the semis of the champs but not win the league this year? Makes no
Talking
fucking
about
sense.
Rangers, it's a different thing. Their prize money if they win the league is what, 3 mil, 4 mil. if
Three
that.
point something million
The money they get from that Champions League run alone,
would
right, would
put us
set them up to
get
then
to Europa League
win
final.
trophies.
We brought in about what 70 million or something. So to get to the last
10
four of
now
the
to
Champions
rebuild.
League, where it's 10 times the revenue, we're talking over 100 mil.
What for getting to the last four?
Easily.
That money,
Yeah, but,
that money's
the thing
not
is,
seen.
you probably brought in more money than Celtic when you went to the final of the Europa League?
Yeah, probably.
How has that set you up in the future? What have you done since then?
Because it wasn't out of reach money.
70 mil compared to 3 mil. You just said it. That's a ridiculous
but
amount.
Celtic won everything.
Yeah, but how
And
much?
got to the group stage of the Champions League.
Yeah, group stages. But how much?
The group to win in the Champions League group stages compared to winning in a Europa League, like the prize money difference is ridiculous. Like the group stages, even losing the group stages, the prize money's more than I think a win is in the Europa League.
You're walking back your statement, mate.
No, I'm not.
Because you said they won a treble, but one of the things that you didn't want to mention is how much money would they have got from that? Because if they're getting 3 mil from winning the league, the other things must be like 500k and a mil or something. Something so ridiculous. So it doesn't matter if they won those 3. The prize money for those 2 other Scottish Cups is like pales in comparison to what you got.
The Scottish League Cup is higher than the prize money for the English League Cup.
But that doesn't. Still, you're moving the needle.
So you would settle on Celtic winning a treble and you having to watch
That's
that?
not what I said.
Now we're adding stuff. He didn't say that.
I didn't say a treble.
Right, fuck this. Let's play this game. We ain't got enough time. We've only got 20
Right, we're gonna put this on a
minutes.
poll because what you say makes sense.
They say
No, but
they say the
you
Rangers-
wouldn't want that. Yeah, but
then
you're
just assuming they're not gonna win it. But
No. So this is what I'm saying is like what I'm basing my criteria for success is how the fans view what you've done as a club, and as a fan, I don't care. You care about the commercials, of course, but what I remember is the silverware. What I'll tell to my kids, what I'll tell my kids is like, yeah, United, we did this in X year. We won the FA Cup. We won the Champions League.
Hold on.
Not, oh yeah, we finished 4th and we were able to make 400 million
You don't
that
care
year.
about the commercials because you've always had money. You've always had it. You've always been able to go
No, we haven't always
waste
had it.
80 million on
Compared to
Pogba.
them, yeah, you have.
You have always had bank. That's why you don't care. That's
Well,
why it doesn't matter. You don't go into the Champions League thinking about the prize money. We need to qualify for the Champions League to get the prize money. Like,
Yeah.
we don't go into the Champions League thinking we're going to win it. We go in there hoping that we can get a decent run so we can get
Give
it.
it
Like,
away.
when you ask Rangers fans about European runs, they're not sitting
proper
talking,
spreadsheet.
unless it's maybe the Europa League, because we built that over time. But the fact is, neither Rangers nor Celtic go into the Champions League going, yeah, we're going to win this. They go in there going, hopefully we can get a decent run so we can get a lot of money.
I understand that.
That is it.
I
And you
understand.
don't get that because
No, I do.
you've
get
been
that.
surrounded by
I
money.
do, I do get that. But I'm saying
1 minute.
no one. Okay, well,
No, 1 minute.
very last thing about I'm gonna just say this right. But again, if you think about what your fans are gonna be taking, like let's take Rangers for example, what they're gonna remember from that run, that Europa League run, they're not gonna be thinking, oh, we made so much money. Oh, through that Europa League run, they were thinking, "Oh, we were this close to winning this trophy." So they want something tangible. I'm telling you, I think a lot of Rangers fans actually appreciated your league, the when you won the league with Steven Gerrard compared to the Europa League run that you had under Van Bronckhorst, because you actually got a tangible trophy, and they don't care about that. They do care about, obviously commercials make sense to the board, but what fans remember are trophies.
It's funny you say that though, because when Celtic won the league and Rangers got to the Europa League final,
Yeah.
Celtic didn't celebrate because they were like, nah. If Rangers do this,
Yeah,
like,
if.
Rangers got to the final.
If.
Celtic, the
What do you mean they didn't
when
celebrate?
they didn't. We
They
spoke
didn't.
about this.
Yeah, like the
Celtic
actual
were clear
title
to win
part.
the league. Rangers were like on a run. It's like winning games, beating Dortmund. Was it Leipzig?
Yeah,
Stuff like
Leipzig
that,
was the semis.
before they got to the finals. When they got to the finals, obviously Celtic had like 3 games and then they won the league. Them mans kept quiet. They didn't celebrate the league title, nothing, because they were like, "Yo,
What do you
this
mean?
run's crazy."
Who didn't celebrate?
There was
Celtic.
no, like
It
the,
was
the
literally
street
on Sky
party
Sports.
stuff didn't happen
No
until
party stuff.
after
They were
we
just
lost
there like,
the Europa League
this
final.
this run is like they saw.
Yeah, that's
run's
because they
bigger
thought.
than the league.
Yeah. No, it's not that they saw the run. They saw that if they won the cup, it would have been bigger than the league.
Once
but
they
since they
beat, once they
didn't,
beat Dortmund, they weren't, because we were laughing about this. No Celtic fan and stuff was like, "Oh, we got the league." Fab, the league was patterned. They got.
you know
this.
what? I always have
They
to
were
call
watching
you
it.
out, because you always say
Call me out. We watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Call
That's
me
what I'm
out.
gonna
We literally had this
say. No, I'm gonna
discussion.
call you out saying
Go on.
you always say no Celtic fan. No,
It
this.
was
You always
reported
say-
on Sky Sports. Are we going to say Sky
but-
Sports Live now?
No,
It was
no.
on Sky Sports.
I'm saying.
Say what?
I'm not. So let me
Go
say.
on.
I'm saying you always put a blanket statement about a fan base, yeah, and I'm like, hold up. You probably saw one Twitter comment.
Said Celtic. They say fan base. Listen.
Yeah,
English
yeah.
is hard to understand.
No.
I said.
Yeah, I know,
Celtic
but
winning
wait.
the league Didn't
Wait,
celebrate.
E-Ray, I understand what you're saying.
So then why you?
So
what you trying to
when
bring
you
up?
say Celtic, that's a fan base. You're talking about Celtic fan base.
and the team itself as well.
Yeah.
It was literally reported. Literally, it showed you when they won the league. It was like they had the camera at Park. What's your?
They don't. So you think? So you?
Parkhead, Celtic,
Park,
Ibrox.
literally watch. Go. You can go
Yeah, I
back and watch
understand,
the
but the
game.
only
Watch the
reason-
fans
yeah,
saying
and
everyone's
I-
like this.
Yeah, because they thought that Rangers could potentially win a trophy.
After beating Dortmund,
That's why.
everyone was shaking.
It's because they thought they could win the trophy. It's not because of the actual run itself. It's because they thought, wow, they might actually win a European trophy, not the run.
Let's play this game, but
But
his
anyway,
point
let's
made
play the
sense.
game.
Yeah, fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Jesus
His
Christ.
points made sense though. Like
We ain't got time.
It doesn't, but it doesn't.
Real.
you're just assuming they don't win anything though.
We'll move
Guys,
on.
there's no end to this. There's no end to this chat. Right. We've got a game, okay? So, you have to build your perfect player based on the characteristics of a football player. So, what I mean by that is you've got to pick a player for each one of these categories. So, right foot,
James
left
Tavernier.
foot,
James Tavernier.
speed,
James Tavernier.
strength,
James Tavernier.
IQ,
I'm joking.
skills, and wild card. So wild card is a player that's never going to win the Ballon d'Or, but will always give you like 8, 9 out of 10. So a little bit like an underrated GOAT, like a bit of a Ji-Sung Park or a Michael Carrick or who've you had in the past that's been like, you know, exceptional, but never going to be like the highest level, if that makes sense. Like maybe, I don't know.
Slightly goes on.
Yeah, possibly
What?
someone like that.
He was a baller.
Right, anyway.
Still
so
seventh best in this.
the rules are
stream.
has to be a current active playing player. You can only pick one player per team. So obviously like one Arsenal player, one Rangers player. And if someone says somebody, you can't use that same player. So if you say James Tavernier, he can't say James Tavernier.
I'd like to think we're all going to say James Tavernier. But
Okay, so let's kick it off with Craig. So right foot, who's your right-footed player?
And this is current players.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Of your, obviously your choice, whatever league, whatever.
No Messi or Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, no Messi or Ronaldo, I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
I need to remember who's left-footed and who's right-footed. But KDB is right-footed, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
I think is he not left?
No,
Is
he's
he
right.
He's right. Yeah, KDB.
I mean, he can use both, but he's right-footed.
I'm going to take KDB.
Right, there's you done. Right, Ira, who's your right-footed player?
Give me Killian. Those near post finishes.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. And Baps did cross the line.
Perhaps near post every time.
Oh
It's
shit, I
just
forgot
cold.
you can't use the same player. That's just two done there. Right,
Oh.
Emma, you're next.
I'll go Harry Kane.
Shout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I like the fact I'm first, but
I'm gonna go post goals. My guy could find anything.
Active
not
player.
still playing.
Active.
Yeah, he read the rules out.
always goes.
I would have said Maradona, bro.
Yeah, I know. Honestly,
You know.
post
It's
goals.
hard when you have to go when you have to run.
Man's too busy nibbling his daughter's feet. He ain't got time for football anymore.
I post goals. If you're subscribed, this is the view held by Craig alone.
View held by his Twitter page.
Yeah, the fact that
His daughter posted on her
Like
story on
what?
Instagram.
What kind of little? Firstly, cretin for him doing it. Secondly, why she looked at that and thought this would be great content? Everything
My
about
dad's
it
Paul
is so
Scholes. No,
disturbing.
your dad's a creep.
And that's your legend, yeah? Okay, cool. I hear that. Honestly.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
scratch your beard.
If
Anyway.
JT was doing things like that, you still won't say anything.
Well, JT isn't nibbling his daughter's toes, thankfully.
He's got a family, Josie.
Yeah, and also his daughter, I think, is like 4.
Oh, this is really difficult.
Okay, let's cut that conversation.
I know, honestly. That's a difficult question, is it, Josh?
No, actually is.
It's your question and you're struggling with it.
Make an active player.
Honestly.
I'm going for Paul Scholes. Hey, yo.
I know, exactly.
Soccer don't count, mate.
Man starts digging up
I'm
dead
stuck.
footballers to try and put them in there. No right foot. You can't think of any
Out of
single
all
right
players
foot.
in the world, you can't think of...
The majority of players are right footed and you can't think of a single
I'm
one.
gonna go with a wild one. I'm gonna go Vinicius.
Damn.
That's not even that
Not
wild.
for right foot. I was going to use it for... It's a
Yeah,
skill,
Vinicius.
skill thing there.
Vinicius was in my head, but
Left foot.
left foot.
Ooh.
Left-footed player. Trying to think of left-footed players.
Yeah, that is what I asked.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you're here just to clarify that for me.
It's not easy when it's you, is it?
It's not easy when it's left-footed because how many left-foot players? There's quite a few, to be fair. I don't know why I'm saying that, but there's less.
Yeah.
What foot's John McGinn?
Yeah, I think he is left-footed.
Oh, excellent. John McGinn.
John McGinn out of all the players in the world.
Yeah,
Crazy.
just keep him relevant.
Huh? Okay. Give me Mo Salah.
Salah, that's a shout.
Yeah, he's a shout. I'm just going to do it because of his sensational touches. Riyad Mahrez.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
He has got a ridiculous touch.
Oh, glue on his boots. Also underrated one. Bernardo Silva, I'd say him.
Is Rodri left-footed? No.
No.
That's fine.
You know what? I'm going to pick
I know.
the absolute wonder of a left
Hey, it
foot.
has to be an active player, mate.
Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Has to be active.
Phil Foden, right. Speed.
Right. Ryan
Certainly
Giggs.
not James Tubbington. Ain't got
Nah,
no speed.
Kyle Walker.
No, that was the easy one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Kyle.
Hey.
Man's going to say Theo Walcott.
Nah. I was going to say a PSG player, but I've used Mbappe, ain't I? I was going to say.
Yeah, Mbappe would have been good.
Oh, you can't use the same thingy?
From
Nah,
Serbia.
can't use the same player.
Yeah.
Can't use the same team.
I got it.
Oh, I can't use Kyle Walker. I use KDB.
Yeah, I got on change.
Yeah.
Fam.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
That's just for the purposes of the pod. Like, they can choose who they want on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually your goal. You couldn't get more.
Who's the
chance,
player
I think.
that broke the record? Yeah, was
Van
that
der
Tottenham
Ven.
player? No, because he's shite.
But you're only taking his
Yeah,
speed.
speed, yeah.
Yeah, you're only.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, he was like, you're only
you ready?
taking that one actually.
I know, I just these
Said Van der
terrible
Ven.
volley. Yeah, I'll take him. Why not?
Is this right? Yeah.
Has to be the fact.
Right,
he's
we've got
the
to put
fastest.
everyone's player on that thing, see who wins. I'm taking for speed Alfonso Davis.
Oh, you
Yeah,
bastard,
he's rapid.
motherfucker.
Do you know?
What's the language for, bro? What did I do, bro? What did you say fuck me for?
What did he fuck with?
I'm gonna do a bit of a wild card one, yeah, because a lot of players have even talked about him when he was when they played against him about his like ridiculous
Connor
speed.
Cody.
And I'm going to go for Daniel James.
Yeah, he's pretty rapid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be in the Premier League next season with Leeds.
Josh. Brother,
Active
this
player.
is your game. You've came up with this and you don't have an answer for any of them.
Nah, to be fair, I told him don't play it.
Yeah, he
And
told me not to
wait
look
till
at
we get on
it.
here.
Yeah, he said not to do anything.
I still don't expect you to struggle that much. I think we
You've wrote all the answers right, yeah.
played this
Huh?
game
Yeah.
for
Yeah, he's writing them now.
I'm gonna go with.
What is the next one?
You tell us.
What is the next one? IQ.
I'm going 1 sec.
Yeah, after
Oh
speed.
shit! I've just deleted.
Oh, I'm ready for that. Who are you going for?
Speed. I'm gonna go with. If he's still playing, I think he is. He just never fucking gets a minute. Adama Traore.
Traore.
Fulham.
Right, so now we're going IQ.
Strength.
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 Oh.
Power.
You took Traore for speed.
He's fucking rapid. I've never
He's a
seen it.
massive boy. For strength, I'm going to take Akin Fenwa.
He's not
Active
retired.
Is he
Yeah.
still? Is he retired?
Yeah.
Man,
He must have just retired.
Nah, he tried quite a while ago. Actually, wait.
Right, we've got 10 minutes to try and blitz
He's a
through
big
this.
boy as well. That's really sad. Strength. Strength.
Yes, that is what we said.
Strength.
ST.
Use it as
Erling
a
Haaland.
He got bodied by Rudiger.
Oh, Alfredo Morelos.
Morelos. He's
I knew you had to throw in a Rangers player.
I was going to have to get one in somewhere, and he'll do. Well, he's not a Rangers player anymore, but he used to be really strong. He used to body people off the ball.
Between two. After today. Actually, no. Give me Gabriel, Arsenal centre back. I was going to say Diego Carlos. But
Do you reckon you could pop him?
What? Gabriel?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what I'm asking. What do you reckon?
Think you
Do
could
you reckon you could have him?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Fair play.
I didn't tell you who'd win, but I'll take it.
Yeah. I'll go Goretzka.
He's a bit of a beast.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. I had Harry Kane.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Brother, the rules.
actual joke,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I'll go Rudiger. He's actually really strong.
Did
Did you not use
Vinicius
the man?
Junior?
Yeah. Did you
No,
not
I
use
didn't.
It was
Gabriel?
Henderson Vinicius.
I haven't had a Real Madrid player.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you said Vinny.
Yeah.
Do you remember the players you said?
Strength.
Can't Come on, Joshua.
Crikey,
It's not-
mate. What
he's
is happening
last.
here?
He's last.
You've
every
got all
time.
this time to think about
And he
it,
actually,
you're
every
still
time we come to him,
battling.
he's like, "Oh my god, that's so unexpected."
Yeah.
This is it. This is how we die, waiting on Josh to come up with us.
I'm gonna go with.
Active player.
I'm gonna say Saliba.
Saliba.
Oh, that song is so annoying. So glad they're not singing that anymore.
Anyway, what's next?
IQ.
Bellingham.
What?
Jude's ability to read the game.
Oh, fair.
Because I've got one that I'm going to use later.
Wait, what's after IQ, by the way? Just so I don't use it.
No.
Hey, listen,
I can't
just
tell
just
you.
answer
can't tell
IQ,
you.
brother.
Okay, cool. Do you want to fight? All right now.
Guys, we've got 8 minutes. No
Okay,
problem.
cool. IQ. Give me Tony Cruz.
Good one.
Just the Real Madrid. This is the Real Madrid show, or what?
You've not
Yeah.
used Real Madrid.
14-time Champions League winners, bruh. Put some respect on them.
Sure. IQ, I will go with KDB.
Already been.
Okay.
I've
Oh,
used
yeah.
KDB.
Of
Allow
course.
yourself.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you mean, bruh.
Don't come at me like that again.
7 minutes.
Keep his name out
Okay.
your goddamn mouth.
Then I'll go with probably my favorite City player, Bernardo Silva.
Have you not
He said-
used a City player?
He used Morris. He said Morris, which is
Oh, yeah.
Are you listening to what I've been
Mine
saying?
Lucky boy.
Is Sergio Busquets.
Oh, he is still playing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a great shout.
You like that one, eh?
Yeah.
Call me daddy.
Skills.
Please, no one take me.
Huh?
Skills now.
Oh.
Skills.
Skills.
So no Rangers players, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or what? We go stick Anthony in there? Exactly.
mate.
Keep quiet.
Could fidget spin your whole squad.
Let's
6 minutes.
Man, rumours are he's still spinning. That's how they keep the lights on at Old Trafford. Just power him up. For skills. Yeah, give me Saka. No one's used him.
What?
Probably the least
Man does
skillful player
like
ever.
little. Have you ever watched him? This guy's.
Skills isn't just
I know, but
flicks and stuff. It's the way they control the ball and move it, stuff like that.
Skills.
Saka's mental.
Cheers, Skills. Thinking Brazil. Gave me Lucas Paqueta for West Ham.
Oh, interesting.
Nah, for me,
The
I'll,
skillful thing about him is that little dance that he does, when he scores a goal.
nah, for me, there's just one player, and I think he's the most skillful player that we've ever seen in terms of like flair. It has to be Neymar.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Man.
Yeah, that man.
Forget about Saudi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, yes, I've got one. Saint Maximan.
Oh yeah.
I'll
So
take
First,
it.
say something big, bro.
I know, honestly.
I got one.
I got one.
Yeah, Ronaldinho.
You know, Neymar got carded when he was in French League for doing a rainbow flick over.
yeah.
Said it was disrespectful.
Oh yeah, we get that. I
That's
get that all the
ridiculous
time. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like that.
disrespectful. If you
That's
think
how he
that-
wants to play.
If you think that will get you past the player, then
Yeah.
how is it
Right,
disrespectful?
guys, 5 minutes. We've got a wild card. So this is basically a player who is never going to win the Ballon d'Or, but
As a
will always give you like a solid 8, 9 out of 10
answer for this.
performance.
Sergio Ramos. He's never going to win the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, but he's I would probably say no world class player.
What? That is like he said,
Wait.
a player that will give you 8 out of 10, which he
but-
will consistently, and he's.
But
never gonna
Ramos could win the
Ballon
world Ballon d'Or if they
d'Or. But
like.
he didn't, and he's not.
I
going
don't think that's what the wild card means because I'm going to do the actual. I think it's a player who's like not world class, but
Well, thankfully, I don't need to
So
go on
it's
how you think of things.
It's basically like a Jason Park style, like that.
exactly. Man said Ramos, potentially the best centre
minutes.
back ever.
4 minutes left.
God, if you're going to let him have Ramos, that's wild. But
That's the idea.
someone has to-
Wild card.
Depending on how much you guys watch Serie A, I'm going for Inter Milan's Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
Right.
He was an attacking midfielder. They lost Brozovic. Put him
Tell
on
this
CD.
man plays FM, honestly.
Nah, literally, there's a reason why they're top of the league right now. That guy, you've seen the balls he pings and stuff. It's crazy. But Çalhanoğlu, he's consistent.
Okay.
I'll go James Milner.
James Milner.
Yeah, that boy works hard and does the basics very well.
James Milner. I actually can't believe you came on here and said that. Like, just
You
cancel
said
it-
Ramos
cancel
as a
it.
world class. He's a world class player. That should not be allowed.
And you described it as wild. That is,
Yeah, but
not
yeah,
wild
as in
card.
wild as in you would. It's like if you had put Messi in there, I would have been like, that's wild. Doesn't mean it's a wild card.
Yeah, but
It's
Messi
wild
won
to put it in there.
Messi won a Ballon d'Or. You can't put him in there.
It's wild to put.
I'll go with
Ramos
Joshua
in
Kimmich.
Kimmich.
Yeah.
These
guys are going world class, aren't they?
these men are going world class.
They've only got 4 minutes, and if we didn't finish that game, I'd have been fuming. So I had to put somebody in there.
Not at any point do you see you can't have a world class player in there.
I think that game, in its like true essence, means don't put a world class player in there, but one who's just like below world class, just below world class, and gives you 7 out of 10 performances.
Great. Well, thankfully you're not the game master, so.
How long got left? 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
You rushed us through there, mate. We could have had a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I could have spent.
You were like, I was like, we're not taking that long, mate.
I was.
Right, super quick. Man United, take out 2 players of your current starting 11 and replace them with 2 from.
Do you want them
Let's
to do that?
say
in 3 minutes?
Everton. Who you doing?
Everton.
Take out 2, replace 2.
Everton.
Onana for Casemiro.
Huh? Is that serious?
Yeah. Onana. Casemiro is fucking. His legs have gone.
He's still one of our best players.
And
we don't start with this.
and that's out of a really bad bunch.
Your first player to take out is Casemiro for Onana.
Of all the people that are in your team,
because
that's
Everton,
who you went straight to.
Yeah, I was like, that's the first person.
Get him out.
Yeah.
Everton don't have that many good players as well.
Oh, that's why I'm doing it. One more player.
One more player, Jared Bramthwaite for
Starting 11 as well. Don't be telling me for Willie Campbell, whatever his name is.
You ain't gonna like this one either, but I'm gonna take him Varane out.
Out of all the shite we have, he took potentially 2 of our best players.
Varane's best performances are in the past.
Honestly, with those 2 taken out, the ones that you've put in, we'll be in the relegation battle.
Also, them 2 players will probably be arguably the players we get the most money for right now.
Anyway, that honestly, we need to pick that up next week. That was so good. But anyway, I tell you what, see if you agree with Josh. If you made it right through to the end, God, it was worth it.
They fucking put a lot of pressure on me there.
Do you agree?
I'll just throw some random shit out.
As always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share it.
We're coming for Coventry next week.
We
No, you're
are
not.
did.
Okay, why we shut that? Why are we just lying now?